Alright. Hi, I'm Guillaume Gibault. I'm 27, I'm Parisian, and I just started like almost a year and a half ago Le Slip Français, which is the very first and very only one French-made underwear brand. It was actually a bet, an actual bet with a friend, because I was convinced that a made in France product and like good stories could sell anything. And my friend is very fond of the word slip, which is in French. Slip is underwear, it's brief, it's like a common word for any kind of underwear. And the guy just said, there's one product that no matter the story you're not going to be able to sell, it's slip, it's briefs. And I just said, if I do Le Slip Français, if I do French briefs, then I'm pretty sure I can sell a lot of them. I started to work on the brand in January 2011, so that's 2 years ago, and we started selling in September 2011, so that's a year and a half ago. Basically, the French campaign for a new president was all about made in France, about bringing back the industry back into France, and everybody was talking about made in France, made in France. And we thought, we're a made in France brand, we need to find a way to make people talk about us and make them think made in France goes directly to Le Slip Français. So we said we're gonna just disturb the campaign, and we used the word slip, which is again very funny in French, and put it on the adverts, sur les affiches, on the presidential campaign, on the posters. So it was very funny and it worked very well. It's core, it's like really important. It's I'm pretty sure it can sell all around the world, but it needs to be, I mean, it's the story we want to talk about. It's this little factory in the Dordogne region, in the southwest coast of France. It's really sweet, it's really old school and vintage. Plus it has this really French luxury side of it, and it's really, really important for us. I did what we call in France a business school. It's basically 5 years after high school. I did HEC, which is one of the good ones, and it led me to briefs with some weird reasons, and I guess I learned from school that if you just stick to what you're doing, it's gonna work at some point. I learned that we, as young generations, we need to go on the web, like on the internet, really fast and really good. And we need to learn how it works and how you can make business on it. And I feel that brands, in a general terms, are not as good as they should on the internet, and they're not as able to sell as they should on the internet. It's really, really scary when you begin. The first 6 months are, for me, the toughest part, because you do not have anything to sell. You're just you on your own and your ID. So that's really tough. And then when you get to actually sell things, then you're just late. Just late and running behind, so I guess that's a good part. I think we have a mix of everything that works now a lot these days. We have the made in France, we have the young entrepreneur thing that's growing in this crisis environment. We have the web side of our activity. We're really good on Facebook, on Twitter, and that's things we know how to do, which a lot of people don't know how to do. And plus we're funny, and that's really cool, because it makes people laugh, and that's good. It is. It's not been a long time, but it is. I'm now able to pay myself, but the people I work with, which is good. And of course we're going to need money to grow, but we make money on every article we sell, and we are able to face all the charges we have, so it's good. It's really good. It was personal money I had, but it was not a lot of money. Overall, it was 9,000 euros for the first production of slips. So it's not that much money. My next project, we're working on a concept store online, which is called Monsieur Marcel, monsieurmarcel.fr, and we basically realized that we're able to do traffic on the internet and attract people on our website and sell them stuff, but we also realized that actually making and producing products, it's really, really tough. So we decided that we want to keep the part that we're good at and try to not do the part that's difficult. So we buy products from other brands and we sell. I'd say just go for it. Just go for it. The youngest you start, the better it is, because it's tough, it takes a long time, and chances are that you're not going to make it, so it's best to do it young so that we can do something else. So go for it right now. That's what I say.